Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here. The lab coat's on back order. Yeah. Who was it? Mariano. I gotta say something to you. It's not a bad thing. I just noticed that you posted it in the Discord saying that obviously this is a half hour later today, and you just didn't know until the notification went up. So that's the good thing about having them bell buttons clicked on, so people know when things are going to be going on. So, ran into a couple little problems today, which put me back a slight little bit. I call them my nephews. They are over again for the night. So I said, as much as I like to hang out with them, we've already missed, what, 1 or 2 days of the Iron Leaves event here in Pokemon Violet. So, I'm sure we all know from whichever movie that was, Ohana means family. And you know how important Ohana is. Well, I said, Ohana gonna wait a bit today, because we gotta do one of our streams today. Now, that being said, I might not be doing a stream later on tonight for either Legends Arceus or Shield, because again, they're over for just the one night this weekend, I believe it is. So, although sometimes they talk us into a second night. But anyways, hello to Mimic, hello to Mariano, hello to Unknown Spike, greetings. We're gonna be doing our usual thing today. We're gonna be getting the Iron Leaves tackled. In fact, should I right now? How many people we got? We got 5 people. It was from Lilo and Snitch? Okay. Wait a second. And hello to Dragon Capybara as well. Lilo and Snitch isn't a Disney movie. Excuse me. I burp in outrage at that typo. So, again, we'll wait a little bit, see who shows up. If anybody needs to get Iron Leaves, we can bring them in to get themselves the Pokemon in question. Hello to Martin Bailey as well. Welcome back to the stream. And after the first, let's say just about a few minutes. Yeah, see? I wasn't sure if you made a typo by mistake or intentional, but either way. You and your brother, says Dragon, are getting a shiny dragon sandwich. Is it Icarus? Mimic ate plain yogurt. You know what? I've never... Okay, I'm lying when I say this, but I say I've never had yogurt. In those smoothies that I've been making, I put peach yogurt in there. I've never had plain yogurt, however. What is that like? Is it like tofu? Does it take on the flavor of anything near it? So, by the way, once we do our Iron Leaves, I'll again invite people to join me for multiplayer session because there's going to be more Vivian, and I got to make one more Scooby-Doo sandwich. I got to use my spicy Herba Mystica. And then my whole team will be resurrected and revived from way back in the day. Everyone's coming back. I'm excited and happy. And for our Vivian hunt today, check this out. What is this? Hang on. Check out this Pokestop. It's from Spain. It's called Cosmos. Is it supposed to be like flower? It looks like Xurkitree, doesn't it, kind of? A bunch of Xurkitree. A Xurkitree tree, if you will. Look at that thing. So that is a... Ooh, there's 2 pictures. Oh, sweet. Look at this picture. Wow. Never mind. Anyway, that is from Spain. I'm going to open that up or send it over to Pokemon Violet, and we'll see what pattern that gives us. Excuse me. Mariano killed some ketchup. Martin is hunting a Goomy, looking for the shiny, I assume. Mimikyu says, kind of sour. See, I'm not a fan of sour things, but I guess in moderation, like when I put it into my smoothies, there's a whole bunch of fruit and milk and stuff in there too, so that probably helps balance that out. Where are we at? Sorry about the typo, says Dazzling Shell. You were playing some Pokemon Cafe Remix while typing that. Well, you should be ashamed of that typo. What kind of a person in this day and age makes a typo? I'll tell you who. 99% of the people on the internet. And as a person who has served as a unofficial junior editor of a publishing company in the past, and who just simply, likes to make sure I'm accurate with proofreading and stuff, it irks me that so many people don't know how to spell right. I feel like, much like a driver's license, people should have to take a typing test to be able to use the internet. My biggest pet peeve is when someone wants to say, would have, but they say would've, but they spell it would, space O-F. That does not make no sense. And yes, I messed up the English grammar there for dramatic effect, I guess. Anyways, where are we at right now? I'm getting all mixed up, just rambling about nothing. Hello to Pillow Pix. Welcome. Hello to Mr. Sharkbite. Welcome. You're not missing in action today. Oh, and Mariano says the same thing. Look, we've come full circle. Mimic, you thought Grusha was a girl. I know. I thought so too, because like, okay, back in my day, when it comes to like cartoon-ish characters, which you could argue the Pokemon characters, trainers, and stuff look like, one of the telltale ways of discerning male from female, and this is back in the day when, you know, it was just the two really, was eyelashes. You know, you could have any other facial features, but as long as the character had eyelashes, they were female. If they didn't have eyelashes, they were male. Grusha threw me for a loop. Anyway, unknown Spike fixed the like button, I think, because it looks like Mr. Sharkbite has broken it, as per usual. But, like, you know what? That's enough rambling. Let's get this game fired up and started up here. Everyone thought Grusha was female, right? You are missing in action. Uh-oh. I'm going to burp and protest. Excuse me, I just had some supper. My apologies. You know what? I actually have a mute button on this thing for just such rude occasions. I don't know why I'm not using it. Okay, so first thing first, I gotta find where our iron leaves is for the day. So I'm actually gonna put in the chat. If you still need, actually, I'll just read it out here. If you still need to catch your first iron leaves, man, hiccups everywhere too. Type gimme in the chat below. So again, we're going to try to get iron leaves for as many new players as possible. Try to help build up some people's... What was... I was hitting down, I wasn't moving. Try to build up as many people's Pokedexes. Hey, Gardevoir outbreak! Who wants to go get Gardevoir? Where is our iron leaves of the day? And then we got to decide who's going to join me for some Vivian hunting as well. I don't even know what pattern we're going to get from the Spain thingy. Here you are. Let's go up here. Excuse me. Alright. Please don't destroy Luke, says Mariano. Looks like Mariano has iron leaves. Looks like Mimic has iron leaves. If it don't say gimme, I'm assuming that you already got it. I'm assuming that gimme gimme needs to get, don't you know, your banners yet. I gotta update my banner probably on here. I mean, do I? Do I really? No, maybe not. I like having my Pokemon Go photos in there. I like doing that. Hey, there's a trainer I didn't beat up yet. Neat. Alright. This is the time. Even if I win, I can't get this. Dragon says, it turns out you don't get shiny odds too. What? Dude, no. Okay, so who needs themselves an iron leaves? If I don't... Within the next 3 minutes, if nobody says hashtag, what I say, gimme, then the first 3 who want to jump in with me can take it. Okay, Mariah, I want you back in battle mode. So what time we got here? Yeah, so at about 5:42. We'll do that. And that's another thing Dazzling Shell has pointed out. If anyone needs Walking Wake, I believe Dazzling Shell is making an offer there. In addition to what I'm doing on screen, anybody that wants to do any raiding in the, in your other games, feel free to throw your link codes in there. If you don't know how to do that, I'm going to connect to the internet now by hitting L from my menu. Okay, we're going to get the news. It always pops it up for us. Make sure we know what's what. What is this all about? It looks like starters. We're getting free starters? I'm making that up. Regulation set C. What is this? Oh, you can click. Oh, that's cool. You can click this for eligible Pokemon. Anyway, I'll let you guys read that later if you want to. So, it's blizzarding here. If you guys want to set up a public battle, go here. As long as you're online. Say challenge as a group, and you can choose either by code or let anybody join. But I'll do the code so that folks here watching can jump on in. So I'm going to leave that up for a little bit. Like I said, another couple of minutes and we'll get started. Dragon Capybara wants a shiny roaring moon. Well, there's only one way to do that, and that's to go back to the past to play the games that are in the past. I had to change that a bit. Martin's worried. Uh-oh. Oh, Dazzling Shell, look out! Dazzling Shell's got a 6-star Grass Tera Dragonite. You know what, though? Good luck. I don't even know what my 6-star is. I thought it was Rock type. 23? 23 what? I don't understand. I still have Pokemon Go open here, waiting to send the Cosmos over. And how interesting that Cosmos is a flower in Pokemon Go. Well, Pikmin Bloom, I mean. Which you could argue, okay, Professor, it's a flower in real life too. In fact, while we're waiting here, I'm going to send that postcard now. Let's go to... I hope I can do this locally. I mean, while I'm still online. Go down to Mystery Gift. Connect to Pokemon Go. Connect to Pokemon Go. And I'm going to choose to send the Cosmos over to the Switch. Searching for the Nintendo Switch. Wonder how many Gimmighoul coins I'm going to get. Oh, that was quick. Postcard's already going in. Coin bag's available. I still got to use that. You know what? Today's the day I was supposed to start my 7-day streaks and stuff. But I completely got sidetracked planting flowers in Pikmin Bloom. Okay, Vivillon with unusual pattern. We got 50 Gimmighoul coins and 3 Revives. And we're still online, I believe. Yes. Okay, one more minute, or about 30 seconds, or whatever. Dominic Thomas Bunny, welcome to the stream, asking, can you help me? Possibly. What do you need help on? Let me know. Because if you're looking for help to get an Iron Leaves, you're in the right place. Because we here as a group, I'm sure we all think the same way, we want to make sure as many people as possible can get their Iron Leaves before they're gone. So if that's what you're looking for, I'm going to do a public raid that you guys can jump in. Oh, you need Quaxley and Fuecoco. Sadly, I can't help there. However, can anyone in the chat offer up any of those said Pokemon? And Dominic, I'm also going to put in our chat here. Where is it? I'm going to send a link to our Discord server. We have a page over there, a channel over there for trades. You just got started, did ya? Trying to get all the starters for the beginning. Okay. Click here to go to our Pokemon Trades channel on our Discord server. And you can put in a request there if you have Discord. If not, it's a free sign-up, free account. You can contact people. Yeah, Mimic's got the Shinigami. That's nifty. We all saw that. And yeah, so if you want, you can click that and put in a request for if anyone's got Quaxley or Fuecoco available. Okay, time is ready. I'm now going to go into here, challenge as a group. We're going to put a link code. Now, since no one has requested specifically getting Iron Leaves... One second. You're welcome, Dominic. Hopefully that'll help you out. But again, if anyone here in the chat has such Pokemon and you're willing to trade up, feel free to let us know. I just had to stop for a second. I was getting a weird glitch on my playback for the stream. Okay, so first come, first served. The link code is 5P6HQH. Headquarters Central, if Central was spelled with an H. Yeah, Dragon, unfortunately, you and your bro don't have the Nintendo Online. Where does Goomy spawn? Well, I can't show you on the map right now, but a few places. The place I know for most likely, most certain, is down south of Artisan. There's like a beach area. I think it's called like the Secluded Beach or something like that. And there's like a swampy spot just north of there, and Goomy do spawn in that area. Oh, Sailor Peak is here. Are you lurking? Dominic, you say you can't join because you're too weak. Well, you know what? The three of us could definitely get it if you wanted to jump in. See that we got filled up. But Dominic, don't let your perceived weakness be a drawback, because if you want to jump in, I'm doing these raids every day until the end of the event, which is still about a week and a half away. If you want to come back and join in for a future raid, then most definitely you can do so. I'm sure 3 of us with like a, you know, even if your team's not that great, I'm sure the 3 of us could defeat it. Because it's not, it can give us a run for our money sometimes. Excuse me. Say once you leave the academy, you'll join. Alrighty. But yeah, stay tuned for tomorrow, because we can only do 1 of these raids per day anyway. They only give us 1 of the... Hey, that's the shiny, isn't it? Lysithea sent the shiny. We can see it this time. We got shiny Noivern. We got me. That's great. Okay, so let's immediately go for our taunt. I see the lurking cat in the box from Sailor Pika there. That's what that emoji means, is it? I'm such an old timer that I don't understand stuff. No, not Psyblade! Now we're fine. Ooh, not as fine as I'd like to be. Okay, no Swold's dancing for you. Let's go with, let's try to paralyze it. Dude, no! Ow! Okay, I feel like I might want to give us a nice little heal cheer. I think it's too late unless you're aiming at someone else. Yes, you're aiming at someone else. Sweet. Oh, someone did the heal cheer. Yes, okay, good. I'm going to paralyze it. Do it, discharge. Dazzling Shell says, I couldn't join. You had to send a postcard to your Scarlet game. Priorities, that's an important thing. You got to get those Vivian patterns. And Dominic can come back tomorrow. Indeed, we'll try to make sure to save a space for you. Like what we do, I try to encourage everyone to let new people come in for the raids first, because I mean it's just nice. Once you catch one of these, you can't catch it again, but you still get items for it. But I'd rather try to make sure as many people get themselves the actual Pokemon than just like hoard the items, basically. Okay, Dazzling Shell has a code for what? Is that Dragonite? I'm gonna cheer for a heal, guys. If you don't mind. Dragon says your brother's panicking. Why? What? What happens? Is this about the Tetris lore again? It's fine. Whatever the problem is, no needs for panic. Terastallization. On the Iron Jubileus. Oh man, there was my Tera Orb. Oh, that's for the Walking Wake. So if anybody wants the other Paradox Pokemon, the Walkie Wake, I was going to Electro Drift. Dazzling Shell has one available. So code is 5VQ0ND. If you want to find that battle, your Scarlet exclusive Paradox Pokemon, as I call them, the temporal variant. There goes that shield. Aw, man. What happened, Martin? Goomy, no? It's about the shiny Goomy. You want to get it now? Sometimes you gotta wait a bit to get what you want to get. Okay, we're gonna Terastallize. Do some extra damage. Actually, we won't, because we're going into Dragon type. Dominic asking Dragon if they have Quaxley or Fuecoco. I'm not sure if they do or not, but I will say they don't have Nintendo Online, so they can't do the trade, sadly. Alright, look at that. I think that was the easiest one we had so far. Nifty, neato, nice. Okay, let's see what items I pick up for this. This is also why I don't like to join other people's raids for these guys, because I would just be taking a space from someone who may need the actual Pokemon, and I'd rather you guys get the actual Pokemon caught up. Okay, we got some pretty decent basic stuff there. Now, we have to go and... I want to see what the Vivian pattern is first. That might help you guys determine who wants to jump in for multiplayer. Also, if anybody has a salty Herba Mystica, when we make our Scooby-Doo sandwich, that will give us the encounter power bug. Okay, let's head up this way. Let's go check out the pattern from the Spain postcard from Pokemon Go. Let's go! What do you think it's going to be? What if it's something that we've already seen? Okay, I thought I saw a pink Pokemon in amongst all those Hoppip. I mean, a bigger one. I thought back to, I remember when Sailor Pika had a shiny. Ooh, ooh! Look at these patterns. You guys want these patterns? Oh, that was your. Was that your first Iron Leaves? Well, I'm glad to have helped out. Thanks for the super chat, Sailor Pika. Nice. I thought you had already been in one of our raids, but hey, there we go. Good enough. Okay, so we got ourselves these Vivian. Dominic has a shiny Lechonk. Oh, cool. Sailor Pika actually also had shiny Lechonk, one of our earlier streams. Okay, I'm gonna go to. Let's do this. I'm gonna put in the chat who wants to join me for Vivian hunting. Type hashtag pixels in the chat below. There we go. Lysithia says, I need to add people from different places in Go so you can get more Vivian patterns to shiny hunt. That's right. Well, what I need to do is start saving more postcards, too. I usually only save ones that really look neat, like that Cosmos one. I thought, that's a really cool sculpture. I want to save that just so I can look at it, you know, look back sometime. Not realizing that at some point in the future, it was going to come into play here in this game. So, there we go. Dazzling Shell would like to join. Dominic says, when you can, you will. You will need to have access to this part of the map. The very north part. You say you just got started, so it might take you a while. But it is the lighthouse, the very north part of the island. I'll show you here. So we're way up here. It's actually where one of the Team Star bases are. However, if you can make it to one of these Pokemon centers here, this one specifically is pretty close as well. Right about where I'm at here. In this area, there's where Vivian will spawn. It's kind of funny, though. If you check the Pokedex, it says that they don't appear anywhere. It says Habitat Unknown, but they're clearly here. Okay, so we got Unknown Spike. Theo Diamond. Welcome, Theo. Oh, where does Goomy spawn? Martin, I'll show you right here. In fact, I'll give a few more moments for people to respawn. See this swamp area here? Down south? I'll show you on the big map here. Right down about here, this little island. Just north of that, you got a swamp. Now, I don't know how common they are, but of course it's, you know, if you can use a meal power to boost dragon encounters, you can do that. Lysithia has 6 of the shiny patterns? Really? You are hunting like crazy. I just want to show you where the Goomies are. Climb this mountain. Head into the swamp area. Wah! See, there's your Goomy right there. Oh, there's one. What if a shiny Goomy showed up? So just keep walking around these wetlands, and you can find Goomy, particularly if you have one of those meal power-ups too. See, they're kind of scarce until you have like the actual meal power bonus underway, but they show up pretty okay. Not too bad, not too rare. As I say that, I can't find... I didn't even see you, dude! Mudbray. Okay, get out of here. Oh, I gotta put... Oh, no. I gotta put... Oh. What is this? Flamigo, no! Okay, we gotta put Skydive at the top, and we gotta get out of here. Actually, no, we don't. So we've got 3 people that want to jump on in. Sounds good. Where are we at? Lysithia got the ones from US, Canada, Honduras, Iceland, the default one, and UK for yourself. Dominic says your favorite game so far is Sword. Dragon's like, what? Not Scarlet and Violet? And of course, Dominic just started Scarlet and Violet. I think, for me, I'd still go back to Gen 7. I really like the Alola region, personally. So I think that would be my go-to. Okay, so we're going to do our Poke Portal now. I'm actually going to put... excuse me, in the chat, just to give you a heads up, just in case anyone is not aware of how this is going to work. When we multiplay and make a sandwich. Use only cherry tomatoes, and if someone has a salty herba mystica, use that. I'll just say that because I'm going to use spicy, and I know that spicy and salty combine to give us bug encounter power up. Union Circle. So, again, whoever can jump on in first and foremost, or first come, first served, with the code you'll see on screen, you can join me for a half hour of Vivian hunting. Okay. Code is, well, you can see it, CJKH6X. Dominic's like, a normal gym. Yay. Be careful with that. I'll just say, if you want a heads up on it, I'll point out that was the only gym that I lost to the first time. So it's got a surprising little thing to it, but I won't say anything. Spoilers. I don't know if you want to know or not. Exactly. Dragon says with a normal guy, Larry, as the gym leader. Isn't that wild? Okay, so we got Dazzling Shell in here from the Naranja Academy, way over in the Paldea region. Let's see who else we can get to jump on in with us. And Theo Diamond. What is your trainer name? Just out of curiosity so I can see when you pop in. We should be seeing Unknown Spike at some point too. Hashtag living like Larry. Dominic has Violet and Scarlet. Once you beat Violet, you'll play Scarlet. But then you'll know the whole story. There won't be any surprises. You don't have a sour? Do you have salty? Does anybody have a salty herba mystica? I mean, if not, we'll just use 2 herbas. They'll give us the sparkling power, tidal power for Vivian, or all bugs. There might be another combination that works to make the encounter power or not, but either way, I mean, we were finding a decent amount yesterday without the encounter power. Dragon says, how much do the gym leaders get from their salary? I don't know. I would assume it's enough just for them to, live off of. Where's all the people? Oh, your Scarlet playthrough will be Nuzlocke-y? That's fun. I like doing Nuzlocke-ys. I've done a few on the channel already. Actually, every main series, I've except Pokemon Blue, I guess, but I've done Nuzlocke-ish kind of rules where it's not so much catch the first Pokemon on every route. It's use the Pokemon I've brought forward through the generations, but if they take injuries, they get knocked out. Oh, Unknown Spike used a postcard too, so we're going to see another different pattern of Vivian appearing. Excellent. Mariano is being mighty quiet. Awful suspicious. So that's space for one more people. Oh, Dominic, you did the same thing with Sword and Shield? Excellent stuff. The Nuzlocke, I mean, do you think Nuzlockes are so prominent that, I'm sure Game Freak must be aware that they exist. Do you think they're ever going to make a game with the Nuzlocke rules built in? That would be kind of interesting. If they're like, hey, for they could call it, like, I'm sure they wouldn't use the word Nuzlocke. They probably call it like Master Mode or something. But the fact that they adopted the term shiny Pokemon when that was a fan-made title, I could see them maybe doing a Master Mode thing in one of their future games. Hello to Pillow Picks. You got to deal with a hater? Let's just say later, hater. Pull a Robotnik. Oh, you're not going to terrestrialize for your Nuzlocke? Ah. I kind of do the same thing. I generally... No, I shouldn't say that. I'm thinking back to Pokemon Sword and Shield. While I'm playing through Shield, I generally do not want to Dynamax until the opponent Dynamaxes, at least for a turn. Just to be like... slight extra challenge, I guess. Dragon says, you don't play the better version. Skylar has the best 2 Pokemon from the game, Slithering and Koraidon. They're okay. I guess. And I don't know who this is, but welcome. We got 4 people now. Who's that? You had to pull the honest reaction on them, Pelopix? What is the honest reaction? Okay, challenge mode from Black and White 2. but they rework it. Yeah, like I haven't. Okay, I never played Black 2 or White 2, but I did hear there was like a challenge mode thing. But wasn't it only accessible at the end? What the? I'm gonna disband right away. We only got 2 people. Well, you know what? We had the menu open long enough. I think let's just go with the 3 of us. We'll just do the 3 of us. Just the 3 of us. We can make it if we try. Oh, you don't have okay. You don't have salty. You typed sour by mistake. Well, that's all right. We'll just put 2 herbas together, even if it's like 2 spices or something. Am I hyped for, or are we all hyped for the new Legends game? Has there been any announcement of it? Because I like the Legends, Pokemon Legends Arceus. I would love to see another one, but I haven't heard of any, update on if there's another one or not. Do you have some insider information? Make the room again? Why? Aren't you here? What did you do? Where are you? You're gone. Alright. This is the last time we're going to do this. I want to see what Unknown Spike has for, the pattern of the butterflies. Alright, let's try this again. Pelipix says, it was somewhat announced in the Pokemon Presents. When and where? Because I did watch that. I didn't pick up on anything Legendsy. Yeah, Dazzling Shell is gone. Form the Union again. I gotcha. Oh, so have the challenge mode right from the start. That's right, like Cynthia, because I heard about the challenge mode and people were saying like they should have it available from the beginning, because if you're gonna play through the whole game and then unlock challenge mode, it's like that's meh, right? Kinda, I guess. What's happening here? Lysithia is here in the Discord. Welcome. I just had a notification for Discord. Excuse me. What gym is easier, says Dominic. So you've just started. Actually, the first two might be... No, I'd say for you, go to Artisan, because you're going to have grass types to fight. Because I'm assuming that you chose Sprigatito. We're going to leave this up for just about a minute or so, and then we'll jump on in. If it's only 3 of us, it's only 3 of us. So I would say, I mean, of course, you can catch other Pokemon, because if you go east of Mesagoza, you're going to come to a grass-type gym, which your Sprigatito will, be on even ground with. But if you go to the west, the first gym you get to is Bug-type, and that could be bad for your grass-type Pokemon. So if you want to get a badge with little difficulty, I'd say go to Artisan. Cortondo is the other city with the first gym there. Pelopix says, like on the screen where the Pokemon games updates were shown. I'd have to go back and look. I don't remember seeing it, but yeah, I'll see if I can look back at that. If you could grab me a screenshot and Discord it, maybe. That would be good. You left because the 4th person left. They left so fast, too. Where else are we at here? So you chose Sprigatito. But you can easily get stuff that can fight the bug types along the way, too. Are Litleo around there? I'm trying to think of what types you can catch near Artisan that can help with the bug gym. But... does anyone know, for anyone who chose Sprigatito, can you get things like Aerial Ace or like other flying moves on it? Okay, it's just going to be 3 of us, looks like. That's all well and good. Let's go do some Vivillon hunting. Dazzling Shell says, my advice as well, catch Mareep in either a Fletchling or Rookie D. I will also say, catch a Tinkatink. Those are really good. I shouldn't say surprisingly enough, but like, they might surprise you how good they are. Tinkatink. They're on the way to Cortondo. Alright, so dudes, let's head on up this way. Let's go hunting for these buggies. Dominic got Charmander and Score Money in surprise trades. Oh, so you know what? You actually could handle... Both of those can help you with the 2 gyms. Because both the first gyms are weak to fire. Okay, so let's meet up where the shiny... Or not shiny, but the Tera... What's it called? Thingy thing is. And we'll make our sandwich. Oh, yes, like Scythia, you can take... Or you can catch a Charcadet. In the place where the Titan Cloth is. That is a good piece of advice as well. Hey, there's Koraidon. Some people may argue that's the better of the 2 legendaries. Some people may argue against that. I don't know. Personal choice. Everyone out. Now, I'm all hyped because when I finally make this meal, my team is going to get their heals. Whee! Where'd you go? Unknown Spike leaping off into the sky. Okay, let's get cooking our sandwich. Hey, Noivern! Yeah. Okay, there's 2 of us. I do think I'm going to wait until maybe a grinding montage to start training the team, but I'm going to heal all their damage. You got Sour. Okay, I'm not sure if, like, maybe Sour will work. Okay, Cherry Tomatoes, and I'm going to put in my Spicy. I got 10 Spicies. That's wild. Party Sparkler pick. It's got to be the one. Dominic says you got a white Zorua, which is weird. Technically, well, I guess now they are available. If you get the DLC, if you pre-order the DLC, you do get do you get the Zorua or Zoroark for the pre-order bonus? Does anyone know? But either way, that is a Hisuian form of Zorua, and they come from Pokemon Legends Arceus. They're eventually going to be making their way into this game. Obviously, well, they're in the game now. So, get yourself a nice ghost normal type, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty immune to a lot of stuff. Dragon loves the Hisuian Zorua. Nifty. So Dominic's going to do the gyms first, then the Titans, then the bases. That's what's cool about this game. You can play it in any direction or any order that you want to. Oh, it's a Zoroark that you get for the pre-order. Okay. Thank you. But I'll just say, if you do all the gyms first, let's say the final gym you do is like level 40-ish, high level 40s. The earliest Titan is like level 15. So, I mean, you can play it the way you want, but I found it more effective to go, like I was doing like a gym, a Titan, a gym, Team Star, gym, Titan, stuff like that to try to keep things balanced out a little bit. Flamigo might be useful to catch after you get him a Reap. I've heard Flamigo are pretty brutal. They're a flying and fighting type, and they're apparently really good. Oh, Dazzling Shell has Salty and Sour. Cool. We may get that bug encounter bonus. Either way, as long as we get one more Herba Mystica in, we're going to get the shiny and the title bonus. You know what? That's why I should be catching a bunch of these things, because I can get titles. Not that I ever plan to use them, but titles are cool. It's like finding a free ribbon on a wild Pokemon. But I do like... Wait! Okay. As I've said many times, I love getting ribbons in Pokemon games, and marks are kind of like, or titles are kind of like ribbons as well. But they've only ever been usually obtainable from Pokemon that you catch. But in this game, of course, they've included things like the Great Friend mark, the Gourmand for making sandwiches with your Pokemon, and there's supposed to be an item finder mark, but that's what I heard. What I heard of is it's glitched. Unknown Spike says use the Herba. Maybe the DLC will fix the item finder mark. Okay, so here goes our Spicy. Let's see what else we get. Got a couple Herbas there. And some hot chili pepper. Okay, get rid of all the basil. We don't want that. Just tomatoes. Throw the basil on the floor. Yeah, there we go. We know what we're doing. Ah, I dropped a tomato. Oh no. Basil, get off of there! No! It's gonna ruin our whole sandwich. Can we knock it off? Yeah, I think someone's trying to knock the basil off. Hang on. Oh, the tomato fell off. Oh well, I think with enough tomatoes... Oops. Perfect sandwich. Dominic says, who do you like more, Arven or Nimona? I don't know. I kind of like... Well, I feel like Arven has more of a story to him, so plot-wise, I guess I like Arven more. But I don't like... Not to say I dislike Nimona. It's just she doesn't have as much interesting plot to bring forth, you know? Alright, do we still get the bug powers? I got one piece of basil. We got the encounter power! Yes! Alright, everybody, disband the picnic. We're on a hunt. We got 30 minutes to hunt these things down. Where are they? Where are they? Give me the Vivians. And let's all try to stay somewhat close together, too, so we spawn up a bunch of them. Hey, you. Bam! Sneak attack! Art style-wise, I gotta say Arven again. Because, like, I like how his hair, like, I look at his hair and I think it very reminiscent of Mobostiff, somehow. Nimona seems kind of simplistic. What is this? What are you, buddy? Are you in the middle of a fight? Are you fighting? I love how clueless I pretend to be. Go right up in front of a battle in progress. I do that in Pokemon Legends Arceus all the time, too. Alright, let's see. It's Ephraim got a Vivian. Who brought this pattern in? Am I seeing 3 different patterns? Oh, going for the catch. And a quick ball. Nice catch. Good job. Dragon has a cat purring on your legs. Hopefully it's a cat that you know. I mean, even if it's not, purring cats are awesome. Dominic now has the raids unlocked. Excellent. What's really cool, like you start off unlocking, I think it's only level 1s. The further you go, more levels will unlock. But I believe you can still engage in higher level raids if you have like the link code available. Oh, you're just going to bump into me, are you? You know what? Maybe I'll catch you. In fact, I might catch you. Let's see if we can get a title from this thing. Martin hates Umi. Well, Umi doesn't exist, so it's okay. Oh, critical kick. A critical hit. Right? Dragon says Penny's the best. Did I just hear no, I thought I heard terrestrialization. Like, that can't be a thing. Skydive, no, your life energy. Oh, I forgot to do one major thing. I'll do that in a moment. I don't like quiver dance. Dominic asking, does anyone have any good raids? What you can do, if you click to go online, I'll show you this in just a sec. You can actually find public raids that people have available. Depends on what level of raid you can get into. Got it. Let's check out what title it has. It's got to have a title. Right. Unknown Spike caught 2 Vivian during that time, it looks like. Okay, this Pokemon was born in a snowy land. Neat. Let's check its title. Nope. So, Dominic, if you go to your Poke Portal and connect online, you can go to Tera Raid Battles. Now, it's not going to work for me right now because I'm in a local session, but if you click that, I don't think it'll work for me. No. This is only for us in the group, but you'll see some public raids that are available. You can try joining them. I think you'll only get to see the raids of the level you currently have available to yourself, but still, there's a possibility. I feel like I want to catch one of these new patterns here. This guy. Let's get him. Lysithia says, I wouldn't recommend joining a higher level rage if you're not ready. It will slow the other players down. True. Generally, they're going to want to have as much power as they can get. But that being said, tomorrow, like I said, when we do our next Iron Leaves raid... What happened? I thought I heard some buzzing. I think if you join us for tomorrow's Iron Leaves raid, we should be fine. We can handle that. The DLC was listed in Pokemon Presents. Dazzling Shell says, DLC also confirmed based on the last reward. Besides the shiny charm for completing the Pokedex. What is the last reward then? What, did I actually watch the same Pokemon Presents? I feel like people are saying a bunch of stuff I never even saw. Catch! I just want a shiny Goomy. Guys, can we give Martin shiny Goomy luck? Can we throw out the cheers and be like, shiny Goomy, shiny Goomy, shiny Goomy. Okay, we got the monsoon pattern. Oh, wait. That's the first one I had, isn't it? I think that was. Okay, off to the box with you. Are you shiny? No. Look at all these bugs. I love it. It's so nifty neato. I remember my nephew had told me that there was only one pattern of Vivillon you could get in the game, and I was like, that's unfortunate. But then, now that we know what they were planning all along, much like Agatha, this is kind of a cool way to incorporate Pokemon Go connectivity. Which, by the way, makes me think, if anyone here has Pokemon Go, you can check out our Discord. There's a channel there for Pokemon Go if you guys want to exchange friend codes to start tossing postcards around to get more Vivillon patterns. Go right ahead. Feel free to use that channel for that. And if anyone does not have Pokemon Go, let one of us know, because we there's a incentive where we can invite new people to join Pokemon Go, and both the inviter and the invitee can get rewards based on how well the new player does. You get certain bonuses in game. What happened there? You'll get certain bonuses in game if I invite Doug Mason, let's say, and then Doug Mason goes and catches a certain number of Pokemon, then I can get bonuses in the game. They can get bonuses in the game. So it's a cool thing to incorporate multiple players. What's going on over here? What are you thinking about, Spike? What's up? Who's spinning circles around me? What's going on, Dazzling? Should be catching these Vivillon. Look at them all coming after us. Look at this. We're being swarmed. Oh, the shiny sandwich power is gone. No. Quick, make another one. Quick. As I've said, I think this is maybe my most bland content ever. It's just me running around looking for these bugs. Although, you know what? I'm going to start beating them up. I'm going to take Unknown Spike's word for it. Knocking out more of these Pokemon may increase the chances of shiny showing up. That actually, you know what? That might be true, because since we only have a limited time on our meal power, maybe there is incentive to knock out a bunch of Pokemon. I'm going to do that. I'm going to beat a bunch of stuff. I'm going to start wiping the floor with these things till a shiny shows up. Come here, you. I said, come here, you. Come here, you. Hey! Excuse me. Lysithia says, I've been stuck at level 39 and Go for like 2 years. It does take long to level up, indeed. And you know what the best thing is? It takes even more to level up past level 40. Because I now have the Pokemon Go Beyond, I believe it was titled. So, yeah, that's a thing. It's not just experience points, too. Once you hit level 40, to level up higher, you need to start doing special tasks as well. I've been stuck... I shouldn't say stuck, because I can do this whenever I feel like it. My task to get to a higher level now requires powering up 3 Pokemon to their max CP, using the bonus, the extra Candy XL that they have. And, but I want to do it as... I want to choose 3 of my main Pokemon to do it, and I don't yet have the candies to do so. So I'm patient, though. Like, as soon as I get that done, I'll have so much experience towards the next level up. It'll probably just be me doing tasks. But we'll see. Hey, let's wipe the floor with these bugs. Let's make them shinies appears. I hope we all get a shiny for this. So, although I now have my team... Oh, wait, I gotta do that. You might be level 50 in like 40 years, and the game will be long dead. Pokemon Go will never die. How dare anyone say anything? Okay, check summary. We're gonna fix up their injuries. And we're gonna mark that as blue, because once all 5 herbs are into their system, I'm gonna say that they have fully recovered. My team is back, y'all. And I'll clear out these marks eventually. So all those knockouts we took during the main plot, the main story, all gone. Huh. Dominic will come back later. Alright, well, we're going to be going for another, I think, 20 minutes based on our meal power. Then we'll be done for the day. But tomorrow... Tomorrow's only Saturday, right? Yes. Tomorrow I'll be back for some more streaming for the Iron Leaves Paradox Pokemon. And some more Vivillon hunting. Dang, where'd you come from, dude? I'll let you know in 2063. I admit, you know, obviously the hype that Pokemon Go had from its initial release, like, it's not as big as it was, but when it was big, oh, it was big. I remember watching a clip of people in, was it Central Park down in New York? I think someone had spotted a wild Vaporeon. Now, of course, back then, I mean, even today, Eevee evolves randomly into Vaporeon, or Jolteon, or Flareon. And it's kind of weird they haven't made a way, other than the nickname trick, to specify which one of them you want, right? Still have everyone with us? Yes, we do, okay. Haven't seen Dazzling Shell for a little bit, and I thought, did we lose somebody? But yeah, so there was a wild Vaporeon, apparently, somewhere in Central Park, and I saw footage of, like, it was like hundreds of people walking through the park going off towards this Vaporeon. It was just so cool to see how so many people had come together through the world of Pokemon. Hey. Look, we've got 3 cute little patterns going on here. Or is this just 2? Oh no, there's 3. Yeah, wait, didn't I? I brought in like the light blue ones down there, right? I just love seeing all these colors. Is that a shiny? Is that a shiny? No. Alright, let's beat this up. You ever feel bad when we're doing these kind of things like outbreaks or whatever, and we're just beating them up mercilessly? Do you ever feel bad? I do, but then I get over it pretty quick. Nice thing about this, too, in an outbreak, like I showed the Gardevoir outbreak earlier, that eventually does run out of Pokemon, so there is like a limit. And I found it's, if you're constantly battling them non-stop, it's a little over a half hour until the horde or the outbreak is gone. So that's roughly the same amount of time as this meal power gives us, too. We get 30 minutes of increased Pokemon appearances, right? So I guess it makes sense that this would also be a thing where the more we knock out, the more the shiny chances increase. Like Cynthia feels bad when we do Cetoddle outbreaks. I know, those guys are so cute. They just walk up and they're all like, yay, yay, and then BAM! Wipe out. You know, the smart thing would be if I just use the R button. But I kind of like seeing them in battle. Oh, my Vivillon leveled up. Sweet. Itchy nose. I'll check what we're at time-wise on our meal power after this fight here. So if you guys are enjoying this kind of a stream, and you have not yet smacked down on that like button, which Unknown Spike did thankfully heal after Mr. Sharkbite did thankfully destroy it, feel free to hit like. Who are you going after? Okay, we still have, yeah, still almost 20 minutes left of our meal power. We definitely want to use all that up before we're going to end off today. And let's just keep beating these. Remember, was it, what's her face name? The girl? You know, that girl from Pokemon X and Y? She had one of these for her in her gym, didn't she? What was her name? She's the camera lady? You know, am I crazy or am I looking at something down there? I'm crazy. I thought I saw a shiny. For shiny Vivian, if you're not aware, the inner body, like the head, shoulders, knees, and toes, they're all a nice brighter white. Viola, that's right. She was the bug one. But yeah, she had Vivian, right? Maybe that's why her name was Viola. Dragon has to go. You gotta go comfort your brother because the shiny Goomy didn't show up. I understand. We understand. You go take care of family. Ohana means family. And I know for a fact that family has to come before anything else. Except my nephews do have to wait until I'm done playing this with you guys. I don't even know which butterfly's under attack right now. Oh, there's a sleepy one. Let's get it. Just kidding. I will say, I feel bad when I go after a sleeping Pokemon. Quite often, if I'm hunting a certain species and I see one sleeping, I'm like, I'm going to creep around that one. I'll beat up the ones that are awake because they're ready for it. Where's our next victim? See, like right here. I can't hurt this one. It's just sleepy. Someone can. I had a feeling that would happen. Come here, you. I was like, yeah, that's gonna happen, I imagine. No, that's mine. Get away, Koraidon. I found this one first. Run, Chansey. Run! Look at Chansey glitching away. And it's gone. Guys, why can't I find a shiny? We got the sparkly power. If I don't find shiny, I'm just... Ooh. Careful, dude. You got someone glaring at you. Run! Look at all these buddy flies. This is really... I really like the look of the polar pattern with the sky as it is. Well, never mind. Down it goes. But I did like the look of it. The nice dark blue sky, dark blue wings, and the white speckles. See, right up there. Right up there. You can see it. I'm going to go beat some up. I love the look of them. Get away, Unknown Spike. No. Hey, a new guy showed up. These are just fun. It's too bad we're limited to only 4 players. Imagine bringing like 20 people in to hunt these butterflies. How many would show up at that point? What if the DLC includes more players per multiplayer? I highly doubt that. But could you imagine? Could you imagine? Hey, I wanted that one. I wanted this one. Can I spin? I wanted to get this one. Whee! Can you actually see me? Unknown Spike, I think it is. Oh. I wonder if that actually worked. Oh, see that curveball? That was a nifty needle curveball. Where's our shiny? We gotta find shiny. So I wonder if, in multiplayers, I got someone right on my head. Someone cover me. Oh, he wasn't actually touching me. In multiplayer, does every knockout we do add to a global count for potential shinies? I wonder. If that's the case, then when there's an outbreak, you definitely want to bring multiple people in. Or not even outbreak, when you have like the encounter power, you would want to bring as many people in as possible. But I'm not sure if that's how it works, so don't take my word for a grain of sugar. I'm always spinning the camera too. If when in the edited episodes, if you see like my grinding montages, if you see me constantly spinning the camera, that's because I'm trying to look, is there a shiny nearby so I don't run away from it? You know, people give some complaints to the graphics in this game, and admittedly, there's a lot of graphical glitchiness. But I'm really impressed with how the Pokemon have, even if it's just like subtle, they have like not just a solid material for their pad, like their say their skin or whatever. They actually have texture to them. Like I said yesterday, I think the the eye has like a grid-like, almost pixel-like pattern. Not counting the white dots, I mean. But you can see the light shining on it, and it has like a feel to it, let's say. And I enjoy that. That's one thing I didn't like about Sword and Shield. They made a big point to say, the reason we couldn't fit the whole Pokedex is all the Pokemon had to be upscaled and redone and blah, 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 blah. And they really didn't. Because you guys were fine. And everything in that game looked like it was like a little clay figure, a little clay model. Everything was smooth. There was like pretty much no texture to it. If you look at, like, I one time looked at a Hoppip up close in this game, and you can actually see like the veins of the leaves on its head. Again, very subtle, but they are there. And even the wing patterns here, like, if you look close, like if I can zoom in, can't really tell, but there is like not just a solid blue. There's like little variations of like light and dark spots. Don't mess with Noivern, says Unknown Spike. I probably should have gotten to a safe spot. Indeed. You know what? This is actually not a bad place to level up off, too. These guys are good experience, especially with Skydive, dishing out all the damage. Looks like we picked up a friend. Hi, dude. What you doing? Look at this little guy. Look at this little guy. Yeah, he's happy for us. You know what? I don't want to beat you up. I'm going to let you go. That one was cheering for us. You said nothing to help us. You're in trouble now. Where'd you go? It's not fair at all. Come here, you. Backstrike. We ain't never going to find Shiny. This was a waste of time. This was a waste of Herba Mystica. It actually wasn't, because I get to heal my Pokemon. Now, I have to go in the next little bit, not during this stream or anything, but I have to start doing some more Tera Raids to try to find some more of the Herba Mystica. Because now that we've got this team ready, my legendaries, the Ruinous Treasure Squad, they've taken a few knockouts, so I've got to bring them back too. And I'm going to use the same method of get my Herba Mysticas, do more of these kind of events. Just for, like, say, story purposes. Yeah, see right there, you can see like some almost like snowy little speckles on the wings. Where's shinies? Has anyone got a shiny yet today, by the way? If so, shout it out. I just love seeing us all on patrol. We're going to have a ton of Scatterbug powder. Those are good for making, I think, Protect TMs or Endure. Probably a couple other things. I don't think they sell for much. Well, they don't sell for much, but they also don't go for much LP, I don't think. But, I mean, if you have like hundreds and hundreds of them, you might as well cash them in. I just want to... Look at this one. It's just enjoying the flowers. Neat. Let's get this guy. Let me just check something on the stream, y'all. Okay, cut back over. Someone just knocked something out. I heard it. Palmlock getting some good damage in there. Oh, wait. Okay, there's... I'm like... Why is Miraidon over there? Will I find a shiny, please? Maybe someday, if I please. I want you. Such an eventful stream, isn't it? Like Cynthia said, you found out that Scatterbug will evolve into the pattern sent by the postcard. Oh, good to know. Thanks for sharing that. So, if for some reason, like if you can't make it here to the Vivillon where they're at, as long as you use a postcard, you can catch Scatterbug or Spupa and then evolve them and get the new pattern. It's interesting that you never, like, you wouldn't know what pattern it is until actually it evolves, too. Looks like they got the Tundra pattern, Shiny Vivian today. Tundra. Which one's that again? I think you said that's the one with like the... Was it the white on top? Or I can't remember. Did I what? Guys, I'm stuck. Guys, I'm stuck. I'm froze. Chansey, help me. Guys, what do I do? No. Yeah. Wait a sec. Is that a wild Palmot? Whoa! Dragon is back. I am not. I am frozen in place. I would recommend to both Dazzling Shell and Unknown Spike, save your games so you don't lose any progress that has been made. Because I don't know if my system is about to crash. How much time is left on our meal power? Can one of you check, hit the right button on the left Joy-Con. Let me know how much time is left for the meal. Because if I can't move, I'm going to let you guys, you know, I'll burn through the rest of the time. I'll try to entertain the people. And then I'll make sure you guys save up, and I'll just have to probably close out the game. I'm going to lose my progress, but I guess that's fine. But I want to make sure, since you guys put in some Herba Mystica, I want you to get the most use out of that. Still at least 5 minutes remaining, says Dazzling Shell. Okay, so let's say at about 6:45. Right now it's 6:37 my time, so in about just under 10 minutes, just be safe. Or tell you what, I don't know if this will work the way I'm frozen up here, but once your meal power is done, if you two can leave the group, we'll see if that unfreezes my game. I don't mind too much if I don't, you know, save up. All I did was really gain experience and scatterbug stuff, but that's not the worst thing. If I had caught a shiny, that would be unfortunate. It's weird. All the buttons work, just I don't have any interface to do anything with them. If I see a shiny flying in the background, I'm gonna be nettled. Look how pretty this is. Dragon's asking, which gym badge am I? I'm gonna say the Boulder badge. No, the Rising badge. I get it, because you're Dragon. Is this good content, everybody? Also, can anyone tell me, do you see that Palmot there? Is it actually a wild one? I thought the game had shown, I think it's Dazzling Shell's Palmot twice, but no. Not the case. Even these guys behind me are like, what is this guy doing? Look at these butterflies. Question marks. Vivian, like, why are you standing there? Thanks for covering me. Alright. Dazzling Shell's got my back. Scatters all the butterflies away. So, while we have nothing to do, I'm just going to type in the chat to make sure my message gets through super quickly. Okay, Dazzly and Spiky, once the meal power is up, save your game and leave the group. Then let me know that you've done so. Because again, if I need to just close the game out without saving, worser things have happened before. Like the time I encountered a wild Graveler one time, shiny, and it self-destructed. You know what was really bad? I encountered, like Cynthia says, Palmot doesn't spawn in the wild, so it does belong to someone. Weird! So, Palmot glitched my game out. Dazzling Shell, your Palmot has destroyed my game. What was I just saying? Yeah, there was one time, I think it was in Fire Red, I was going through the Safari Zone, and so you know how the Safari Zone is all about, oh, you don't get to weaken the Pokemon, you just gotta throw a ball, throw mud, throw bait, and hope you catch it. So, Shiny Execute popped up. I was like, alright, let's throw a ball. Broke out, ran away. Yeah. Was I upset? No, because again, I don't get too hung up over shinies, but still, I was like, I know if I find a shiny and it's in the Safari Zone, it's gonna run, isn't it? And turns out I was right. As a Dragon Gym leader, what level are your Pokemon? 84. No, that's too much. I'm gonna say 78. Everyone else throw some answers in there. It's not just me. We can all answer these questions. Look at Palmot. Like, I didn't do anything. Maybe Palmot is fine to me. Right? Ooh. Trolling me everywhere. But again, look at the, okay, see the like the speckly, freckly pattern? I love that. That's so nifty neato. Lysithea found a shiny Bibarel and Azurill in the Great Marsh, and they both ran. Yes, okay, so someone else knows my plate. What was funny, too, so the shiny Graveler I found was actually the second one. The first one I did find, not knowing if it had self-destruct or not, I just threw a Pokeball, and I caught it. Turns out that it did have self-destruct once I checked its moves. There was a second one I found, and I was like, okay, what I can do then is catch the second one, trade one of them to get shiny Golem, and I already had a shiny Geodude, so I thought I can have the whole family. But the second one blew itself up, and I was like, eh. Not like I don't have a bunch of shinies from Legends Arceus. What an exciting stream this is. I mean, did you enjoy watching us hunt all these Vivillon? I'm always second guessing. I know people say they enjoy the stream, just, you know, hanging out, whatever. I always second guess how... What? Did you see Palmot emerge from the dirt? And it's still over there? Look! Oh, it used the Elegy of Emptiness. You guys know what I'm talking about. Who knows what the Elegy of Emptiness is? Lysithea says, I didn't care about the Bibarel because you had a lot from Arceus. But the Azurill was a loss, yeah. Wait a minute. Okay, so, Dazzling Shell has booted. And it was your Palmot, because now it's gone. Over and out indeed. Okay, and I still can't move. I'm doing all this. I move the camera. Buttons do nothing. Dragon's team is Garchomp, Haxorus, Baxcalibur, Noivern, Flapple or Appletone, and Cyclizar. Watch out for ice. Oh, you get the Azurill back in Gen 9. Excellent. So am I by myself now? And I still can't move. Alright, well, I like how your Vivillon patterns are still here, though. Ugh. You know what? I'm gonna make an executive decision. Wait, get a right angle. Actually, you know what? There's our thumbnail for Vivillon hunting. Alright, well, I guess that's going to end off our stream. As fun as it was. If you enjoyed today's stream, let me know by clicking the old like button down below. Dragon's Ace is a Garchomp. It should be a Dragon Tera type Mega Garchomp. Gigantamax. But if you enjoyed today's stream, hit the like button down below. Come back for the future. Make sure you are subscribed or join as a member. Either way, hit the bell button, because tomorrow we'll be continuing our Iron Leaves encounters and more Vivillon hunting, because that's great. If you want to see what's brought us to this epic moment, feel free to check the link in the description or during the outro to the full Pokemon Violet playlist. And I guess that's about it. I might as well leave because there's nothing much more I can accomplish here. And I'm going to go hang out with my nephews. So have yourselves a good day, everybody. Thank you for participating and having fun with me along the way. Professor Chaz is signing off, and I'll catch you next time. Son of a glitch indeed.